Airliner has crashed on takeoff in Kazakhstan, killing at least 15 people. The Bek airjet came down near Almaty airport, smashing through a wall before hitting a house. Rescuers have worked in freezing temperatures to reach the 95 passengers and 5 crew in the wreckage. Many are seriously injured in hospital. The Kazakh government's ordered the immediate grounding of the airline's fleet of Dutch Fokker jets built in the 1990s. Aleksandra Godfroid joins me now from Moscow. And of course, we wait to hear about the death toll and the injury toll. But what do we know about the circumstances of the crash to start with?
Well, not very much is known about the circumstances of how this plane crashed. What we do know is that it crashed almost immediately after taking off from the Almaty International Airport. It didn't reach very high altitude when it lost it, and then it crashed into a concrete fence and then into a two-story building. It did not catch, luckily, fire, or there was no explosion when this happened, but it happened almost immediately after a takeoff. Very soon on the site were rescue workers, and also ambulances were sent there, and investigative team that will later investigate the circumstances of this plane crash.
Now, of course, it was taking off in the early morning, sunrise. There was heavy fog, as you suggested. All of these will be issues that investigators will have to take a very close look at. But for the moment, the pictures that we're seeing are in broad daylight. We're seeing emergency crews there. It seems that the task for the rescue crews is perhaps a far simpler one now that the sun has risen.
Yes, indeed. Now it's around noon in Kazakhstan. So now the situation is, as you say, is much simpler for the rescue workers and also for the investigators that will take over. What we know now is that around 66 people have been brought to the hospitals, of which 50 have been kept in the hospital. They need medical assistance, and 12 are in critical condition. So whilst the rescue workers and investigators are working in the freezing temperature at the site crash, which is cornered off, of course, the city authorities are appealing to the citizens of Almaty to donate blood for the ones injured that will need emergency operations and other kinds of medical help.
In terms of what the authorities are saying, the president has been very quick to say that he will prosecute anyone that he thinks is to blame. Yet, really, an investigation hasn't even begun.
No, indeed, the investigation hasn't even begun. First, of course, the rescue part has to be finished. But the reaction of the Kazakhstan authorities on all levels, from the Ministry of Industry and Infrastructure all the way to the president, was indeed really quick. The ministry immediately suspended and grounded all Fokker 100 planes, which is a type of plane that crashed. Also, all planes of the Bek Air company are grounded, and they're saying it's going to stay so until the investigation determines the cause of this plane crashing. So, indeed, apart from condolences to the families of people that died in this accident, they were very quickly in reacting to the incident itself and in promising that there will be a thorough investigation, and anyone that is to blame or responsible for this accident will be prosecuted.
Aleksandra, thanks for the update. Of course, we'll continue to monitor what's going on in neighbouring Kazakhstan. It has obviously a natural border with Russia. With you through the day. Thank you.